Hey, what's up, everybody? Take 3.
Oh, yeah.
This is a new podcast. We're going to be making it about relationships, dating advice, love advice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm your host, Bruce.
And
this is Steven.
hello.
So, yeah. First let's start off with saying our relationship status. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, okay, so I'm Steve, and my relationship status is I am currently single, but I do have my radar. There is a girl on my radar, and
her name ends with a Y. I'll say that.
Yeah, because we don't want to give out everyone's name until
unless they want to.
Yeah, unless they want to, and we'll ask them. But otherwise, that information is a little bit classified, so we're not going to give you your name. But that's my relationship status.
Yes, and speaking of names, we're not using our actual names. Go figure. Cause
no, you don't.
Cause no, stop. Cause then they'll know if like we bleep out our names if we have to do that. If we have to bleep out our names, we'll write it down on a piece of paper. You want to get a piece of paper?
No.
I'll talk about my relationship.
Okay, whatever.
So I am not happily single. I am.
He is happily.
I have a girlfriend. Her name also ends with a Y.
Yeah, her information will not be disclosed.
She might appear on the podcast, maybe, unless we talk about some deep shit about her. So.
Oh yeah.
Which we might. Who knows?
Yep.
Just kidding. But like, I don't know. I kind of like the dating life, and I also like the single life. I mean, you know,
being single is very fun.
I think we should.
I don't know.
We should talk about our origins. Why we're making this podcast.
Okay.
It's for you, listeners.
Yes.
This podcast is definitely for you.
Yeah, so this whole idea came off of Knockin' Boots. If you guys don't know what Knockin' Boots is, please check out Knockin' Boots podcast. They don't upload, or they don't have too many podcasts.
They haven't done it in 2 freaking months.
Yeah, 2 months.
And I'm getting mad at you, Greg Miller. Urgh!
Oh yeah, and yeah, we should send this to IG. That'd be awesome.
We should.
We should send this.
I'll tweet at Damon and Greg. We'll say I put up a podcast.
Yes, and if Greg Miller and Damon or any of the Knockin' Boots crew are actually listening to this, I do hope the next episode is at least 2 or 3 hours long, because I believe that is what you owe us for missing.
Yeah, you do.
2 months.
A lot.
2 months. I've already listened to all your podcasts, and I've
listened to all your podcasts several times, and I gotta say, my favorite one is the one with the old man.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was my favorite too. That was the biggest shocker.
This is really boring for listeners, though.
Yeah.
So, if you don't know, just check out Knockin' Boots. It's put on by the lovely folks at IGN.
Yep.
And then also listen to Game Scoop, because Game Scoop is awesome.
Yeah.
And beyond.
So that's pretty much the origin of our of this podcast, because we were just inspired and hey, we want to do something like this too.
Yeah.
So
we would like to get in on the advice action, and you see, I am like an expert at dating advice.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You are not an expert. No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. I'm pretty good. He's
alright.
So, let's talk about relationships. What are relationships?
Are we really going through the definition of relationships?
Sure. Why
this isn't like.
Okay, well, we don't have any questions, so.
Oh well.
So right, yet.
Yeah.
This is where you come in, listeners. And if you like this, please give us your feedback. And if you don't, shut the hell up. Go somewhere else.
I don't think that's a very good thing to...
Listen to the rap battles!
Oh, yeah. Okay, but anyways, so I haven't officially made an email yet. I think I'm going to make one after we finish recording this.
Okay. Do you have any ideas for the name?
I have no idea. Listeners, if you would like to give us your suggestions of what you would like this podcast to be called, please put them down in this YouTube comment. I mean, or you can email us because we'll have an email by the time we get this out on YouTube. And yeah,
and
send us your problems and we will try to help you, or send us your very fun stories and we will read them out loud. Or unless you don't want us to read them out loud.
If you don't want your name to be read out, which I get, I probably wouldn't want my name to be read out loud.
Which is why we have fake names.
Yeah, but like, if you want if you don't want your name to be read, then just say you want to be anonymous, and we'll make up a name for you.
Yep, and we will read through the emails before we actually do the show. That way, we don't accidentally blurt out a name. Then we have to bleep it.
Yeah,
and
that's
they
do that on Knockin' Boots a lot.
I am the one who has to edit all this, and I would not like to edit it like that. I really just want to make it a little bit easier because I'm already busy.
Yep, so
very busy.
This first one is kind of just informational. We're gonna have more people later.
Yeah, we are actually missing someone right now because she is in China on band trip. So yeah, she will be on possibly the next podcast, and we will try to upload as much as we can. Maybe we'll try weekly. That is not a promise, though. I'm not promising weekly, but maybe every 2 weeks, maybe every month. I don't know. We will try our best. We'll try our best to be consistent with this podcast,
and we'll probably tell you if we can't do it a week. If we know, like, if something goes wrong, we'll tell you on the next podcast. But just look for us. Subscribe, please.
Yes, please.
We need fans. We need problems. That's why it's
this is why it's a relationship/dating advice podcast.
Yeah. Now let's have a bleep.
Okay.
What is your advice? What do you need the master to tell you?
What do you mean the master?
So describe your situation. So
okay.
he just he liked a girl.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Are we talking about which one?
This last one.
The last. The one before right now, or?
Yeah, the one before.
Okay.
Right now. So he liked this girl. I could say she was pretty. Yeah. She had a good personality.
She was very fun.
Yeah, she was fun.
Very, very.
So,
fun.
And he liked her.
Here, how about I tell this story?
Okay, yeah, you tell this.
So, anyways, there was this girl I liked, and I will not disclose her name either. That will remain undisclosed. Is that undisclosed? Yeah. Let's just say anonymous. I probably messed up my words there. But anyways,
her name is Anna. That's her name.
No, it's not.
That's her fake name that we just gave her.
Yeah. So for now, for the sake of the podcast, I will call her Anna. So anyways, I had a pretty big crush on Anna. And I'm not saying that this approach is bad or any means, like what I did. I mean, you listeners can do this too. I mean, I don't know the results. The results will vary depending on the girl, and well, the girl just happened to be like this. Anyways, what happened is, so I wrote her a song because I play guitar, and
so do I.
I'm a pretty not accomplished, but like, I'm pretty deep into songwriting. I'm almost done writing an album, which is really, really cool. But anyways, I wrote her a song, and I sung it to her. And the key thing here is, like, listeners, like, you can't be afraid to talk to girls. I mean, I have a huge problem with this. Like, I really have a hard time talking to girls that I have a crush on, And the key thing is confidence. I don't call it confidence for me. Like, my own saying is, I'm not confident. I'm just really, really stupid. But that's just my own humor saying. But anyways, confidence is key. So, like, what I did, I took her aside right before class, and I sung her the song. And, we went on from there. And then I started talking to her a little bit more. But two main things for you listeners out there who are having a little bit trouble with girls is you just gotta keep your head high.
Who cares?
Like, I'm sure...
That's the thing.
Yeah.
freaking gives a crap?
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Like, just as Greg Miller says from Knockin' Boots, it's time to burn the bridges. And some bridges are made of steel or stone, but, you just don't have to burn them. You can put dynamite all over the bridge and blow it up. You can C4 the bridge. You can do all sorts of stuff.
Just destroy it. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Nobody will remember.
Nobody.
If you're in high school,
nobody will care.
We are in high school. Nobody will care.
Yeah.
Nobody
will care in high school.
Honestly, I mean, we know we're in high school. We don't care what. Oh, I don't. I don't care what a girl thinks of me. I don't care what anybody thinks of me.
Yeah.
Like, you listeners, you need to be sure that you know. I don't know where I'm going.
Okay.
You need to hold on.
Okay. The main thing you can do is just remember that nobody will care. Like this happened
after high school.
Like this happened a month ago when I, actually asked her out, and then. Yeah, and no one cared, and I got friend zoned. But again, friend zone is not a bad thing because
the friend zone is a horrible thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not bad because that means that you'll just have someone really close to talk to. Like, yeah. I mean,
yeah, but okay.
The friend zone is not a bad thing.
Okay, I have to say
it's not a horrible thing. It's not.
She probably
just because you get friend zoned, that does not mean death.
Yeah, you just move on.
Yeah, you just move on.
I'm gonna say this right now. She probably didn't like you. That's why. She was probably
I mean,
the friend zone is a really horrible excuse.
It's not a bad thing.
It's a bad thing.
The friend zone is not.
Friend zone sucks.
Okay,
don't listen to him.
It can suck at the time, but it is actually not so bad because
you have friends.
Yeah, and friends are very essential to being, or maybe not essential to being happy in life, but maybe. They are very good for your health.
Yes.
I guess.
For your mental
health.
You can't live your whole life in isolation. That's why we're here. We are trying to get you to get out of isolation, get off your lazy ass, and do something. And talk to a girl.
And let me clear something. Like, just because we're in high school does not mean that we don't know anything about love or anything. And maybe our audience may not be people who are in their 30s or whatever, trying to go through divorce, because we have no idea what that feels like. But we will...
No clue.
Yeah, but I guess our audience is more catered to other people in high school.
Younger people, maybe college. I can give... I mean, I know how relationships work, respectively.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not experts.
Yeah, we are nothing but experts. We are just two high schoolers who love to make music and play some video games and...
love girls.
Yeah,
love girls.
Yeah, I mean, another thing is, in high school, you don't have to have a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend in high school. And,
but it is nice.
Yeah, I guess it is nice, but you don't need one. Like, save yourself the drama if that's just what you happen to attract, or if what the significant other happens to attract. Just lots of drama. You really don't want drama in your life. Like, I stayed away from drama all the way through junior high and, pretty much high school. I'm not really caught up in drama at all. And
I try not to, but everybody pulls their crap on me. And
I
am a good listener. That's why I don't like...
Yeah.
I don't discriminate. Nope. I don't care.
Yeah. But, so please do not let the fact that we are high schoolers scare you away. And I guess we kind of want to be more just as friends to you guys, giving advice, not like these
mentors. We're not mentors.
Yeah, we are not mentors. We are friends. You and I are very much equal, unless you are Channing Tatum. Then we are not equal. Channing Tatum is very much above me, but
or you're
you are an older man / woman who has very much more life experience than we do.
We're lower than you.
Yeah, then we are obviously lower than you.
We're never above you. We all live in a yellow submarine, so that's why.
Yeah. So, anyways, please.
Oh, I want to talk about what happened with me before my current girlfriend.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I talk about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so there was this girl. We were kind of friends before. She was dating my best friend. And I started talking to her, and she seemed like a really cool girl.